What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back in the IE at my parents' house in the IE, and we're here to do a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna help my younger brother pull out his KA, and then we're gonna this weekend we're gonna be doing the transmission on my other brother's Corolla. I know you guys have seen this one on the channel before. This is the 85 GTS hatch that we did the course report. You see how super nice it is now? This is his this is the younger brother's 86 GTS coupe. He painted that himself. It's pretty nice. Vortex, J Blood. This is full JDM, and then we just pulled all this out. I gave him all of my material to make t-shirts, and he's gonna start making t-shirts here. And then I also brought a set of tires that I had on my other wheels, and I'm going to be taking those off with the Harbor Freight tire remover, and then I'm gonna take those tires to the tire place to have them mounted professionally, mountain balanced professionally. But I thought since I was here, I'll bring them with me, and we'll take them off. This is just wood to make t-shirt frames. This is my buddy's car that it just got jacked, and they recovered it, so he sold it to my younger brother. And this is a 240 we'll be working on. And this is my younger brother Jonas. Say what's up. Hey. And you can follow him at Mad Dog Garage. I'll put the link in the description. We're just cleaning up right now, using the pressure washer to clean the engine bay. When they jacked this car, man, they were. I mean, you gotta be an asshole to actually jack a car, anyways, right? So they smashed the rear window when they were done with it. They took the wheels, they destroyed all of the fiberglass. And yes, saw this one in my other video when we were fixing this front fender. And they smashed in this driver's side window too. So it still runs and drives, but it just needs a little TLC. He can probably, you can probably follow him for updates on what he plans to do with it on his Instagram. He hasn't started a channel yet, so you can follow him on his Instagram and get the updates on that. And then we're gonna pull this KA out right now, throw it onto that stand over there, over here. And that's it. And this is my older brother's RA21 72 Celica, clean title. Got big plans for this one. He doesn't have Instagram, huh? No, not really, huh? He does? I'll go ahead and tag that in the description as well. These are the tires that I'm gonna take off myself. I bought these brand new, and I only had them for like a week or two on my Whitehawk, my Tercel Whitehawk, and then the Whitehawk blew up, and then I'm just gonna take them off myself and throw them on my T37s. I also got a bunch of new parts from the homie Tony. This is the first time I'm looking at them. Some filters, bunch of I don't know. Well, I'll update you guys when I find them. All right, so I bought these parts from a buddy of mine. He's here too. He's in town too. And he hooked me up for a really good price. I was missing this GTS overflow bottle. I got this. I love this piece. This is, oh my god. Boom, OEM radio. Look at that double den with the bracket. All y'all who know what's up, but that's it right there. Doing this little deck right here, the Sony deck. And then a bunch of hoses, wires, yeah. A pair of kouki eyelids right there. I just bought a set of corner lights from Luis. Shout out to Luis in the East Coast. He's gonna ship those out to me. Oh yeah, and he's hooking me up with the wipers as well. The other side to the kouki eyelid. Bunch of switches, which I actually am going to use these, even though I wasn't planning on to, but now I actually have a purpose for them. Some Toyota tools. My little haul right here. Proportioning valve. Headlight little cover. It's just his leftovers, but he gave me a good deal on it. Just a bunch of interior parts, but look at these. Look at these. Boom. Fujito. Look like maybe they are the same make as Solex. Look at the price on that thing. He said that's how much they were back, like when he bought them, like a long time ago. Sorry, I won't focus, but $849 at was it Super Autobox? Super Autobox, when they were still in Orange County. He's just been holding on to them, so I mean, he's over it. He's into something else. He's into new things. This used to be a clock bezel. It used to be a clock bezel. But I can use it on a little bit of everything here. Throw on bearing. So all that plus a GTS engine bay harness, front light harness, alternator harness, and then look at these JDM bumper brackets. I believe they are kouki. I'll go test them out, and I'm hoping that they are. And that's going to replace the ghetto bracket that I made for my rear bumper. Anybody want a rear bracket? I'll hook you up. Two brackets right there. See? Pretty excited. You know, things just come together when you the right people. You know, he and I, we've been talking for a while about his parts that he had left over, but I was never able to get together with him for that stuff. Also got, like I showed you earlier, a bunch of trim, an ECU. This ECU, 4AG ECU, which that 4AG. Some filters, and he hooked it up with a bunch of little trim pieces, which I'm gonna use. So big shout out to Tony again, coming through with all the good parts, hooking me up with a good deal. I appreciate that. My brother is preparing this for a pool right now, so I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna start working. Alright guys, so I don't know where the time lapse stopped, but here it is. We pulled the motor for the kouki S14. Bought this car with a seized engine, which is this one. So he has another engine he's building. Gonna use this tranny right here, and then pull some of these parts off and throw it onto his new engine. I need this kind of room in my house, man. And then this one right here, it's just getting cleaned. Letting the hot Southern California sun clean it up, dry it up. I don't know how they jacked this car, man. Nothing's cut, and so I'm thinking that they had like a one of those master keys or one of those like jigging keys. Anybody want some over fenders, 50 mil? Want some front fenders? Are these 50 millimeters too, fronts?
No, 30.
30 millimeter front fenders. Anybody want those? Yeah, the rear's way bulgier. Hit me up, real cheap, huh? When you can hit up Mad Dog Garage when he's done fixing them. What about the skirts? You keeping those? No, huh?
Nope.
Anybody want the skirts? Hit him up, Mad Dog Garage. Alright guys, so what I'm working on now is just installing the front driver's side window. It's right there on top of it, right here. And super amounts of glass in here, you can see. Lots and lots of glass. You can hear it. I'm going to be vacuuming it up and then installing the window. And hopefully everything goes well. Should be relatively easy. I got to transfer one little bolt over and then that's it.